note that she found betting support. She was 5-1, 4-1, 7-2. So there's been money for her, and she had a real spring in her step.
Yeah, she looked phenomenal in the parade ring. Beautiful shine on that dark coat, and that's saying a lot because it's pretty cloudy at the moment. She needed that first run back from a break. She's improved very well in both starts since. Runner up last time out, again, that Sylvan Mistress form line. She's well suited to course and distance. And as I mentioned earlier, I was battling to draw a line between her and Make Believe. I really think that the Smith Yard closed the strong hand here.
Now we go to 9 and 11. That's Darling Buds of May from the Jean Nel stable, a recent winner. It's not often we tip horses that have just recently won a maiden, but one with a bit in hand on that occasion, and another runner that went down to post as if to say, don't forget about me.
And I'm not going to, because I think that she's run her best races on grass and in fact over course and distance. If you have a look at her form, she beat Lotus Silk last time out. I know Lotus Silk has been a bit disappointing, but I still believe she's going to be a horse to follow, and she beat her really comfortably that day over track and trip. She's bumped names like Another Dance for Me in her maiden career, as well as Danish Dynamite. Those are two standouts for me, and I do believe maybe a bit more to do as far as a post maiden is concerned, along with the win, but quartet potential.
You know, Nadine, she obviously shows a lot of work at home, because the last 3 runs she's been backed every single time.
I see
she's
this,
come to the races. There's always money for her. So I think she shows a lot more at home than what she brings to the races.
That's possible.
She's got to go in. And then number 11, Cape Capri. Here's the other value in the race from the Duncan McKenzie's table. I didn't chat to Duncan about her at all, to be honest. But Wayne rides her this afternoon. If you go back 4 runs that run behind Silver City, if she reproduces that run here this afternoon, she's in the quartet.
And can I tell you what was happening equipment-wise on that day? She didn't have blinkers on. Her last 2 starts with the blinkers on, I think she's been going really hard out there in front. So perhaps the blinkers coming off are going to see her still show the pace that she has without overdoing it. Because they, as you've seen there with the blinkers on, led no extra, stubborn, tired, late. So maybe she can do a little bit better with the blinkers off today. I know that Wayne on that day actually rode a winner in her last start, and he had said that he was expecting a really big run, so there is something there.
She could be the upset number 11 in the lucky last, but it looks like the Gavin Smith racing team might get it right in the lucky last. Let's cross over to Hcap for the final call.
Thank you very much, Neil and Nadine. They are loading up. We got next week the big one, the Betway Algoa Cup, something that we all look forward to out here in the Eastern Cape. The entry is looking very good. Some Cape support, or Cape Raiders, I should say. Got 8 races carded on the entry so far. True Design loading for the last race this afternoon. It's been a good day so far. Good day of racing. Seen Golden Palm start off her 3-year-old career in scintillating fashion. Make Believe is coming in. Queen of Jazz. Cape Capri. We got Party Girl in a purple cap. Party Girl to come into gate 7, and then Panthero's here to complete the lineup. Party Girl, Panthero's here, set for the last on ROA Stakes Day. To close off the meeting, they sent on their way. True Design was a little bit slow into stride, so to Panthero, Uncia and Physiologus, as well as Cape Capri is also fighting with this rider at the back. One of the early leaders, Make Believe on the far side in the white cap, going together with Darling Buds of May, Baton de Neiges down the centre. Then came Queen of Jazz, far side in the white sleeves and cap is Gaelic Dancer. Happy Wives holds the stand side in the yellow colours. Then Party Girl, Panthero and Sia, the orange towards the outside of the track. Then Canford Queen, Physiologus, and further back in the field, True Design, Genoveva is further back in the light blue, the grey horse, and further back is Cape Capri. 400 to go. They're split into two groups. The action's on the outside, though. It's in front. Happy Wives leads towards the inside. Baton de Neige, Genovefa. Far side of the track is Make Believe, but it's Happy Wives with the advantage with 200 to go. Baton de Neige on the far side is Make Believe, and then came Genovefa, but it's Happy Wives from Make Believe, and then Baton de Neige, and it's another one for Richard Fourie and Alan Greef. A top day for them. Second, Make Believe, then came Queen of Jazz, and further back was Baton de Neige. Well, they've had a cracker of a day as Alan Greef and Richard Fourie. Hollywood Racing brings home this winner, nominee Anthony Delpesh, bred by Ridgemont Highlands. 2 wins from 13 starts. 4-year-old daughter of Canford Cliffs out of the Captain Almare, 3 Blue Cranes. 2 wins from 13 outings for Happy Wives, and the slow-mo brought to you by Betjets. Number 5 on the card, the winner. Second will go to the 2 Make Believe, then came Queen of Jazz, the 6 in third, followed by 14 Baton de Neige. 5, 2, 6, 14. As you heard on replay, Happy Wives, the yellow colours to the stand side with a yellow cap. Richard Fourie was sticking to his stations to the outside, held the lead for since the last 400 meters or so, and just keeps on going. That angle is quite deceiving. It made it look like the left-hand side, the inside runners had a bit of a chance, but Happy Wives always had a healthy advantage in the closing stages. 5, 2, 6, 14. There was a nice salute from Richard Fourie, and he should be saluting. He's had a cracker of a day. From myself and the Kid Munchie, have a great one. We'll see you next week for the Algoa Cup, sponsored by Betway, our biggest meeting on the Fairview calendar. And Sunday we're a Turfin team. Tomorrow we are racing at Hollywood Bets Durbanville. Well, if you followed Alan Greef and Richard Fourie today, you've cleaned up. That's the last on offer from Fairview this afternoon. We'll race at Turfentine Sunday. We're back on the stand side track since, I think it was back in June. June is the last time we raced on the stand side track, so we're back there in preparation for our big season. And we got the Charity Mile next week, Saturday, the Allied Steel Road on a mission Charity Mile. The draws have been done, and some class horses taking their places not only in the Charity Mile itself, but on the day. Day before that, we have the